What's going on, people? King Richez. I want to talk about fake women saying they want real men. In terms of looks, women tend to lie quite a lot. First one on the list is makeup. Makeup can make someone look completely different to the point where I've seen men put on makeup and do it so well that they can make themselves look like women and women can make themselves look like men. Makeup is deception. I think that if you need makeup to feel good about yourself or to have some kind of confidence, it's not real. And I would say 99% of most men walking around do not wear makeup. We walk around with our real face, our genuine look, and we are judged by our real face and our genuine look. Whereas women have the luxury to paint on a completely new face and demand a man to be cute and handsome. You can meet a woman and be attracted to her, but her face is full of makeup. And let's say you get into some kind of relationship with her. For the most part, you're going to see her natural face. And I'm sure that's going to be a few notches below what you was first attracted to. Doesn't really seem like a fair deal. Kind of sounds like you've been catfished or conned. It's funny because on social media or on dating app, they will hide behind filters to soften their features, maybe cover up imperfections. It's showing you a fake image. And if they do have to come out natural, they'll wear a baseball hat and sunglasses covering up what is real. Next up, a lot of women wear fake hair, weave, wigs, extensions, just in general wearing hair that's not theirs. Now, as a guy that has been able to grow my own hair, I refuse to be in a relationship with a woman with fake hair. Hair can make someone look completely different. A lot of times women will disqualify a guy if he's got the wrong kind of haircut, if his hairline is not perfect, when in actuality, a lot of them are not even wearing their own hair. Women are getting cosmetic surgery to enhance their figure, to make it look more than it actually is naturally. A lot of these women go out and get BBL surgeries. They get surgeries on their chest. They go and get lip fillers. They even go to the extent of getting Botox so they can look younger. So with all these body modifications, don't you think it's ironic that they will say they want a real man when they are not real themselves? They want a man that's tall, a guy that's over 6 foot. And many of these women are not tall themselves. And many of these women are wearing high heels all the time. In fact, they will gauge a man's height by comparing herself to a man while she is wearing high heels. And then if it comes out that a man is wearing elevator shoes, he'll be ridiculed by men and he will be ridiculed by the same women who are wearing high heels. Most modern women walking around have had some kind of enhancement to try and make themselves look better than they actually do, in their opinion, or maybe in other people's opinion. I always find it funny how women talk about what a real man is and plays his traditional role, whereas a lot of women are not traditional themselves. They are modern women taking on a lot of masculine traits, and they believe they're bosses and they believe they could do anything a man can do. And so does that constitute a real woman? I mean, it's subjective. It depends who you're asking. We can bring it down to the basics of how they look and up to their mentality and the way that they live their lives. Many of them don't even want to cook for their man. Many of them, they expect a man to just go out and take them out to eat. A lot of them, if you was to ask them what did they actually bring to a man's life, in what ways did they bring an advantage or benefit to a man's life, they can't answer that question. And I would question that. Is that real itself? I think there's a lot of delusion and entitlement going around these days. Men are more lenient and more willing to accept a woman who doesn't quite meet up to his expectations, whereas modern women these days are looking for a Prince Charming to fulfill every single box on their laundry list of dating requirements. And if he doesn't fulfill all those boxes, then he is not a real man. This is why a lot of women these days are going into old age and single and childless, or even if they do have children, they are just single mothers. A lot of women have a lot of dating requirements that they cannot fulfill themselves. And they are very biased when it comes to what they believe is okay for themselves and what they believe is okay for a man. I think in this world where people scream for equality, it should be full-time and not just when it suits you. Only somebody that is real and natural themselves should demand to be with somebody else who is real. And a lot of guys beat themselves up because of their shortcomings. When you add it all up, it seems that men are being harshly judged based on things that are out of their control, i.e. face and height and hairline. Whereas women can bypass these limitations by getting surgeries and using gadgets. A lot of men get to a point of depression and frustration because of maybe their face not being attractive enough, maybe they're not tall enough, and they know that they face a lot of rejection because of these things, and there's not much they can do about it. I just think that women really need to understand that they get away with a lot. And so when it comes time to judging men or ridiculing men, I think they need to really tone it down a little bit, especially if you're asking for a real man when not much on you is real yourself. This is the reality of our current dating landscape, and I think that men need to just be comfortable within themselves and be real to themselves, true to themselves, and don't let the whims of other people dictate if you believe you are real or not. You know, if there's aspects of your life that you need to improve on, whether it be appearance or, you know, inner work, but do not let the nonsensical comments on social media make you feel too bad about yourself or make you second guess what you believe to be real. Anyway, shout out to all the natural women. Yeah. And yeah, let me know what you think about it in the comment section below. Are you a real man? Are you fake? Are you a real woman, or are you fake? I'm on the road to 100,000 subscribers. Make sure you help support that challenge by liking the video, leaving comments, starting conversations, and telling me your experiences. Also, make sure you go check out my clothing line, www.letsgonow.shop, where you can get a bomber jacket just like the one I'm wearing right now. Anyway, with that being said, check out all my other videos, and I'll be back soon. Peace.